Hi everyone and welcome to day 11 of our 30-day challenge. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button just so that you can get a reminder of these videos, and I will meet you all on the mat. Hi everyone, so we're going to start at the top of our mats. So let's find Uttanasana pose. So our feet are hips distance apart. Lift up the toes. Spread the toes and place them back down so you can feel that real grounding down through your feet. Slight bend of the knees, lengthen through the spine. So your head is in line with your pelvis, pelvis in line with your feet. Just take a moment here, finding stillness at the top of your mat. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Focus your mind on your practice today. Then inhale, sweep the arms up above head. Exhale, fold forward, nice bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. So your hands are coming up your legs, you're lengthening through the spine. Exhale, slight bend in the knees again, forward fold. So forward fold, you're releasing your whole upper body. Fingertips to the mat. Step the right leg back. Step the left leg back so you come straight into your plank. Hold here for a breath. Then lower the knees, lower the chest. So keeping your elbows hugging in, so your bum sticks up, and then coming forward, slide through into your baby cobra. So you're grounding down through the feet, slight back bend. Push back up onto your knees, tuck your toes, hover your knees up off the floor, push your chest towards your thighs, and your bum up towards the sky. Keep a slight bend in your knees here so that you can really lengthen out through the spine. If you want, you can straighten one leg, take an inhale and an exhale, bending it again and straighten out the other one. So it's like you're paddling your legs, you're walking your dog, but taking an inhale and an exhale on each straight leg. As long as you're pushing away the ground with your hands and you're keeping that length in your spine. Then bending both of your knees, look towards the top of your mat and just take tiny steps until you come into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands slide up the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold, slight bend in the knees. Bend the knees even more, sweep the arms all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. So hopefully now your body's a little bit more warmed up for what we're going to do. So let's step back with the left leg. So the left leg is going to come parallel to the back of the mat. Your right leg, your toes are pointing forward. Bend into that right leg. So we're just going to check our alignment here for a minute. So your knee of your right foot is over your ankle. When you look towards that foot, you should be able to see your big toe. So try and track your knee slightly towards your baby toe side. Hips are parallel with the long side of your mat. Your left leg is straightened out, but again, try to make sure that your knee isn't locked out. So maybe a slight micro bend in there. Bring your arms up to shoulder height, looking over that right hand. So your Uddiyana Bandha, your core muscles here are turned on, keeping you nice and grounded, feeling nice and strong. Maybe take a quick look behind, just make sure that this arm is in line with your shoulders. Sometimes you think it is, but when you look back, it could be like down here or wherever. So looking over your right hand into your warrior two. Then just take your right leg straight. Lean your body as far over your right leg as you can. When you can't go any further, drop your right hand, lift your left hand up to the sky. So imagine as if there's a wall behind you and you're pushing your whole body up against it, so your hips aren't coming forward, they're staying parallel. So this will hopefully stop you from trying to reach as far down to the ground as you can. Because this, I can reach the ground, but my hips have come in. So if I turn my hips so that they are straight, you know, I come a lot further up. Again, making sure that you're not locking out that knee, so slight micro bend. Any pain, come out of it. You can stay looking forward, or if you feel comfortable with your neck, you can look up to that left hand. Then bend back into that right knee, back into your warrior two. Hands come to the hips. Turn your right toes in and your left toes out. So now we're facing the back of the mat. Bending your knee of your left foot now. So now, again, let's check the alignment. So knee over ankle with that left foot. Your left heel should be in line with your right arch. Okay, so adjust your stance however you feel comfortable. If this is feeling too much for you today, you can bring your legs closer together so you've got a shorter stance. Whatever feels good for you. Hips facing the long side of the mat. Arms to a T. Look behind you, check where that back hand is. Looking over the left hand. Make sure that you can see your big toe of your left foot. So your knee is kind of tracking towards the baby toe side. Core muscles turned on, feeling nice and strong. Make sure your shoulders are dropped away from your ears. Focusing in on your breath. And then lengthening out that left leg. You're going to do triangle on this side. So again, lean your body as far as you can over that left leg. When you can't get any further, drop that left hand, right hand comes to the sky. Again, making sure that your hips are staying parallel. You don't want them to be dropping in. So imagine that wall behind you. You try to push your whole body up against it. Slight micro bend in the left knee if you feel like you might lock it out. Always protecting our knees. You should never feel any pain or twinging in your knees at all. You can look up to that right hand if it feels comfortable, or you can look straight ahead. And then rebending into that left knee, come back into your warrior two. Hands to hips, turn your left foot in, and then just come back to the top of your mat. Feet hips distance apart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, fingertips to the mat. Right leg steps back, left leg steps back. Hold here for a second in plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest, tucking your elbows in, come through into a cobra. Maybe this time you want to come into a higher cobra. Push back onto your knees, toes together. Push your knees apart and just rest into your child's pose. So your bum's coming down towards your toes. Arms stretched out straight in front of you. Lower your head down to the mat and just relax your whole body here, coming back to your natural breath. And then slowly looking up, walking your hands back up so you're back onto your feet. Just going to take the left hand behind, sweep the right hand around the left side of the body, and as it's going to come up behind, we're going to lift up the hips. So lift the hips, your right hand comes over your head. Exhale, lower your hips down, sweep your arms around in front, right hand behind, left hand comes up. As it does, lift up your hips. You can drop the head back if that feels comfortable. Drop your hips, sweep around, just do this one more time on each side. Lift up the hips, and back around. Lifting up, just a slight back bend here. And back round to center. And just kicking the legs out in front of you, just coming into a comfortable seated position. Hands on knees. Just take a nice big inhale and sigh out through the mouth. Just do that one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up above your head. Hands come together. Exhale, hands to chest. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me for day 11. I hope you liked that. Short but strong, and I will see you tomorrow for day 12. See you then.